Schmack, I'm a gob, everybody. Here is a concert review that I did. That I went to the other day, yesterday actually, which I'm putting this up on Monday, and I'm recording this on Sunday. So I saw it on Saturday. It was Joey Belladonna's Journey tribute band called Beyond Frontiers, which they just did a few select shows in Florida. And I couldn't miss it. And then, after that was announced and I purchased tickets to see this Joey Belladonna thing, the Winery Dogs were playing the same night. They booked it afterwards. But I dig the Winery Dogs. I've seen the Winery Dogs. When am I going to see this Joey Belladonna tribute Journey thing ever again? So I probably would have went to Joey Belladonna anyway, even if the Winery Dogs were, man, a little crooked there, huh? There you go. So I go to the show, Piper's, popular club that I've never been to. There's been many shows there, and for some reason or another, I never got to go. Well, I finally went, and it's a cool little club. It's located inside like a shopping center, but it's a nice, spacious club. It's kind of big, very chill. I love that there was re-entry. That's always a plus when you can walk out and into the club. All you have to do is show your little, little tag they put on you. So the opening band was Roxanne, a Police tribute band. And I was like, yeah, let's go check out this Police tribute band. I was blown away. They were amazing. And the second song they did was Driven to Tears, and they nailed it. And I even said before the song, before the show, I said, I hope they play Driven to Tears, We'll see how good they are if they do that. Man, they nailed it. They were great. They did a lot of, a lot of songs, and some deep tracks, When the World Comes Tumbling Down. But they also played the standards. They opened up, what did they open up with? Message in the Bottle. Then they went right into Driven to Tears. They played King of Pain. Everything, a little thing she does is magic. My favorite Police song, Can't Stop Losing You. That was the last song of the night. Of course, they played Roxanne. They played Synchronicity. A bunch of songs. And they were all great. All cool Police songs I dig. And I was very, very impressed by them. I thought they were really cool. So check them out if you like. They have a Facebook page called Roxanne Police Tribute Band. I was impressed. The chick singer was, it was a three-piece like the Police, and she was nailing those bass parts. The whole band, guitar player was great, drummer was, very Stuart Copeland-ish. Great stuff. Then, the Beyond Journey comes out, or Beyond Frontiers, which, the Journey tribute band. And I gotta say, it was amazing. Joey Belladonna was flawless, but, and this only applies to me, man, way too much Raised on Radio stuff. I'm not into that album. They played a lot of it. Though, even while they were playing it, I was still thoroughly impressed how Joey was hitting those notes, man. But I wrote down the set list here, and they opened up with Separate Waves. Great. I dig that song. From the last Journey album I liked, Frontiers. And then they went right into a Raised on Radio song, which I'll Be Alright Without You. And I was like, oh, okay, But they go right into Girl Can't Help It after that. I was like, oh, alright, he's singing it good, but man, I wish it was different songs. And then they went into Who's Crying Now? I never liked that song. I know it's a big hit and it has to be played. But I was like, alright, he sang it great. Then Wheel in the Sky. It's a hit, but it's from the era I love. So yes, give me Infinity. So that was kick-ass. And then Open Arms, which, I'm a little fruity, man. I love that song. I don't like Who's Crying Now, but I love Open Arms. Go figure. Then they go into Journey, Steve Perry solo song, Oh Sherry, which I dig that song too, and Joey did it great. Only the Young, awesome. For the people that like Raised on Radio. I was like, oh man, another Raised on Radio song. Then they go into Lights, which I welcome. Yes, it's a hit. not burnt out on it from Infinity. Give me Infinity, but that's all they gave me from Infinity that night. Then, probably my favorite song off Escape, Still She Rides. I was like, yes, awesome, they're doing this. Not really a hit. I think it was a single, but it wasn't really a hit. At least down here it wasn't. Then Ask the Lonely, another one. Any Way You Want It, love that song. To me, that is like the perfect pop rock song. I love Any Way You Want It. Then Send Her My Love, from Frontiers, but not too crazy about that one. Then, of course, they got to do Don't Stop Believin', which was cool. Then Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin'. Then, other than Still She Rides, probably the highlight was Stone in Love. Hearing them sing Stone in Love was awesome. And then they did another one from Raised on Radio, Be Good to Yourself. And by this point, I'm like, oh, come on, no more. Well, that was the last one, because there was only one song left at the end, and that was Faithfully. All in all, yes, I'm not impressed by the set list. I wish there was more. I wish I would have heard Winds of Change, but people there weren't there for Winds of Change. They were there for Girl Can't Help It. I get it. I'm the minority. Like a lot of you out there that wanted the more deep tracks like I do, we're minority. Most people there would rather hear Girl Can't Help It than Winds of Change. But all in all, it was a fun night out. Joey nailed it. Even the Journey songs I didn't like, he nailed it. It was awesome. And I'm glad I went. Even with my minor complaints of, I left that show going, damn, man, that guy sang it. I mean, he can join Journey easily. I mean, he did that whole set. No breaks. No encore break. And hitting those highs, man. Joey Belladonna is damn impressive. And so is this Beyond Frontiers. And I'm sure I'll never see it again unless I go up to upstate New York, where they usually play around that area. So I'm glad it came my way, and that is my concert review of Beyond Frontiers featuring Joey Belladonna from Anthrax. And hey, pretty packed club, even with a show going on down the road at the Culture Room, Winery Dogs, which I'm sure was packed. But a lot of people went to this as well. It was pretty damn packed, pretty good outcome. So, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not. So, stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob. Check out the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast with the Podcast Kings, and also the YouTube page, where you have a link to the podcast and YouTube page right down there in the description. So, join the greatest podcast ever. According to Science.com, God and Satan. It's their favorite podcast. It'll be yours too. Check it out. Link is below.